Kitty, what are you doing? She's over here half climbing. I don't know what she's doing. Hey, no. You want some of these? I think this is what she wants. Okay, here's an update on the plumbing situation. I forgot to. Well, I didn't really forget to talk about it. The last video that cut off. Sorry about that. I did. Oops, sorry, I almost dropped you on your face. Could still happen. My dad called, and when someone calls your phone or texts your phone or whatever, when you're trying to upload, record a video, it just stops. And I was not going to re-record it. So, you got what you got. And again, thank you, Peter. I'm going to do a facial on myself once I feel a little more perky. I've gone over the peak, and I'm starting to go. I started my medicine last night, so hopefully maybe tomorrow. Dad's like, maybe by tomorrow you'll be ready to go out. I'm like, I'm hoping. We will see. What was I going to say? Oh, the plumbing. Back to the plumbing. Y'all know we had a new pump put in, and then the water softener guy came, and then the plumber came on Thursday. And what they really found, like Dad took off the kitchen nozzle. I mean, what they think happened is when they put the new pump in, it kicked a lot of sediment up into the lines, and it plugged up a lot of screens. So Dad went and replaced the little nozzle on the kitchen, and as soon as you turned it on, it was like pressure. So the plumbing guy moved the water, and then the place we were having problems the most with was the shower and the washing machine. So they pulled the washing machine out, which is in the bathroom, right by the shower. And he went back in there and cleaned some screens and cleaned out some residue. Everything was clogged. So once everything got cleaned out and put back in place, everything works normal again. So we did not have the house replumbed. We just had to have a lot of screens cleaned. And so instead of having a huge bill like we thought we were going to have, having all the pipes replaced, we just had like a service call. So that was good. And then what else was I going to tell you about? Just got done talking to my accountant. I had paid enough in last year. So buying that business in December was a lifesaver because a lot of the equipment got to be depreciated, and lifesaver. Because since me and my cousin are a partnership 50-50, whatever the business makes, and after the depreciation is taken off and what's left over, that gets broken into half, and half goes, we're each responsible for half. So I had paid in some last year because my accountant gives me coupons. And I paid so much in for my federal and so much in for my state. And I even have some left that's rolling over into next year that I had paid enough in. I don't owe. It's rolling over. So she was going to print out the paperwork and bring it over. And then she called. She goes, how does this sound? Because we have a lot of work to do in my QuickBooks to getting it all correct. Everything allocated like it should be. Because I don't know how to use QuickBooks. I was just kind of thrown into it. So the bank wants us to clean a few things up for balance sheets and whatever. And so since I don't owe, my accountant filed an extension. And once she gets, because after tax season, she always takes a week off right after that. She leaves Wednesday. She's going to come here in the morning for like 10 minutes to help me do my quarterly stuff. And then she's out for about a week or so, week to 10 days. And then when she gets back, we're going to go hard at it and trying to get stuff straightened out in this QuickBooks. And so that way when everything gets done, it should all match the numbers in the taxes that she did. So the balance sheets for the bank, they'll have all that, and everybody will be happy. And I'll be shown how to use everything correctly. Because I just try. I don't, like I always tell Ronnie, I'm like, I'm not trained on this. Nobody trained me how to do it. I just kind of figured it out. I know how to make customers. I know how to make invoices. I know how to put payments in. So that's going to happen. So I feel so much more relieved about taxes. So I called my cousin immediately. I said, here's what's going on. Here's what you might. So because he didn't pay anything in on his last year. So I wanted to give him a heads up on how much he'll probably owe, and what's happening, and how she put some of the depreciation on last year. She'll put some of it on this year, and so he's like, well, I feel better now too, because he didn't know what was going to happen either. So it all went well. Thank goodness. That's one less stress. And I got a package in the mail from one Mr. Jason, Crouton Cracker Jacks, who needs to come visit so we can go to Shipshawana. It ain't open yet, but you know, it'll be opening soon. Soon, my friend, soon. Here's a note. He has good handwriting. But here's Nebraska is checked off the list, as is Iowa. Pakachow. Very good. I love them. And then when this came yesterday, I sliced it open, but I didn't look in it. And Heidi was looking at me like, something's in there for me. I'm like, I don't think there's anything in here for her. And then when I'm seeing now that I really think there is something in here for her. But she's not here right now, so. But I've never seen these ones. Ocean middles, steak shop middles. Kitty, where'd you go? Kitty's over there. She's perched way over there looking out the window. So Kitty got some treats. Heidi got a new toy. Does it squeak? Yes. She's not here right now, so I can do that safely. She's with her daddy. Here comes the kitty. Do you want to see it? You better, because Heidi won't let you once she sees it. Want to see the chicken? No? Okay. Then this Dorothy Lynch salad dressing. Because I asked him, I said, when you come, will you please bring me a bottle? But he sent one. Dad and I both really like this. To me, it's kind of like French and Italian made a baby. And her name is Dorothy Lynch. That's just my opinion of it. And oh, those are so freaking cute. They're corn cob holders that look like wiener dogs. Oh, look it. They look like wiener dogs. Those are so cute. I'm going to use those puppies. I love them. They're awesome. Where'd you find these at? You know, if I would have seen these somewhere, I would have bought them. But thank you, Mr. Jason. Kitty, do you want to try one of these ocean middles? We're going to see. Is it open? Yes. Where'd you go? Come over here. Do you like it? Do you want it? Whoops, I dropped it. Sorry. I'll throw you some. I dropped that one. Here you go. There you go. This will be her bag of treats at my desk. Right there. But what am I going to do for my day? Don't really know. These are going to go into the Dorothy. Hello, Dorothy. What else did I have to tell you? Yesterday, Dad was gone all day. He got up. I said, what are you going to do today? He goes, I think today is going to be a stay-at-home, do-nothing day. Kid you not. 15 minutes later, the phone rings. It's Odeon. The next thing I know, Dad's like, I'm going. He went over to Odeon's. His friend Mike was there, so they all got in the car, and they just went out roaming. They went and saw a friend of theirs, Dan. They got there, and he was out rototilling, so they were sitting in the garage with his wife having a beer, watching him rototill until he looked up and saw him, and then he's like, I'm done. He was so happy to see them all. He's like, you guys made my freaking day, he said. He looks like ZZ Top guy. He is like one of those long, he loves ZZ Top. He went to go see them a few weeks ago. The day that we went to my cousin Carmen's surprise 40th birthday party was the day ZZ Top was playing in the area. Because Dad was invited to go see ZZ Top and out for dinner by Mike and his wife. But Dad said I already have other plans. I think I've told you that. But he's like, I turned down ZZ Top. I had to play songs for Dad knew who they were, but he couldn't think of any of their songs off the top of his head, so I had to go play him some ZZ Top on my phone. And then as soon as he heard like Sharp Dressed Man, he goes, "Oh, okay." Now I'm gonna roll out. Gotta put a couple things in the pet compartment. Write down Jason's stickers in my book, and I have no other plans. Just gonna chill. Today's gonna be a chill day. And that's it. Bye, everybody.